Imagine waking up every morning feeling unshakable, not because the world has changed overnight, but because you have. The way we start our day determines the tone of everything that follows. But too often, we let our mornings slip away to distractions, negative thoughts, or the same old routines. What if you could reclaim those first few moments and turn them into a foundation for greatness? What if every sunrise became a reminder of your purpose, your potential, and the power you hold to shape the day ahead? This isn't about motivation for the sake of feeling good. It's about transformation. Because when you start your day with intention, you don't just wake up, you rise. And that's why this message is for you. Watch this every morning, because today and every day belongs to you. The moment you open your eyes each morning, your mind is a blank canvas, ready to be filled with whatever you allow it to focus on. And the thoughts you choose to embrace in those first waking moments are incredibly powerful because they set the tone for how you perceive, react to, and navigate the day ahead. It's easy to fall into the trap of immediately checking your phone, diving into emails, or worrying about the challenges awaiting you. But by doing so, you surrender control of your mindset to external factors. Instead, consider the impact of consciously choosing a thought that empowers and uplifts you. Perhaps it's a simple statement of gratitude. I'm thankful for the opportunities today will bring. Maybe it's a reaffirmation of your purpose, like I have the strength to overcome any obstacle. These intentional thoughts act as mental anchors, grounding you in positivity and clarity before the day's inevitable chaos begins. Your first thought also influences your emotional state, as emotions are deeply connected to the stories you tell yourself. If your initial thought is filled with dread or stress, you're likely to carry that energy into every interaction and task. Conversely, a thought rooted in optimism or determination can energize you, helping you face challenges with resilience and confidence. By choosing your first thought deliberately, you train your brain to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but instead approaching it with a mindset that enables solutions, creativity, and growth. It's not about perfection, but about building a habit of starting each day with intention. With practice, this single choice can become a transformative force, empowering you to take charge of not just your mornings, but your entire life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and transformative ways to start your morning. It shifts your focus from what's lacking in your life to what you already have, creating a mindset rooted in abundance rather than scarcity. The moment you wake up, your mind is incredibly impressionable, and choosing gratitude as your first mental act primes your brain to seek positivity throughout the day. When you consciously take a moment to acknowledge even the simplest blessings, like the warmth of your bed, the breath in your lungs, or the sunlight streaming through your window, you activate a profound sense of awareness. This awareness serves as a counterbalance to the noise of daily life, reminding you that amidst all the chaos, there are still moments and things worth cherishing. Gratitude also has a physiological impact. It can lower stress hormones, improve your mood, and create a sense of calm before the day begins. Science shows that practicing gratitude regularly rewires your brain to notice more of the good in your life. It's not just an exercise in positivity, it's a mental reset that shifts your perspective from problems to possibilities. You don't need anything elaborate to practice gratitude in the morning. A simple mental note of 3 things you're thankful for, or writing them down in a journal, can be enough to change your emotional trajectory for the day. By consistently starting your mornings this way, you create a ripple effect. Gratitude builds resilience, strengthens relationships, and keeps you grounded no matter what challenges come your way. It's a small, intentional act that holds the potential to reshape your entire outlook. Setting your intentions each morning is a powerful way to take control of your day. Unlike a to-do list, which focuses on tasks and outcomes, intentions center around the mindset, energy, and purpose you bring to everything you do. It's about deciding not just what you want to accomplish, but how you want to show up in the process. When you start your day by setting an intention, you create a guiding principle that informs your choices and interactions. For example, an intention to remain calm under pressure helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively during stressful situations. Similarly, an intention to be fully present encourages you to engage meaningfully in conversations rather than multitasking or rushing through them. Setting intentions shifts your focus inward, helping you align your actions with your values and priorities. Instead of being pulled in 100 directions by external demands, you ground yourself in what matters most. This sense of clarity can reduce overwhelm and improve your ability to prioritize effectively. The process of setting intentions doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as taking a quiet moment to reflect on how you want your day to feel. You might ask yourself, what do I want to bring into the world today? What kind of energy do I want to carry with me? Whether it's patience, courage, kindness, or focus, naming your intention gives it power. As you move through the day, your intention serves as a mental checkpoint, reminding you to stay aligned with your purpose. This practice not only increases your sense of control, but also enhances your overall sense of fulfillment. By focusing on who you want to be rather than just what you want to do, you elevate the quality of your day and your life. Success doesn't happen overnight. It is the result of small, consistent habits practiced daily. Starting your morning with self-discipline is one of the most effective ways to build the foundation for success. Self-discipline is not about forcing yourself into rigid routines or extremes. It's about making deliberate choices that align with your goals, even when it's not convenient or easy. When you begin your day by exercising self-discipline, whether it's waking up on time, making your bed, meditating, exercising, or spending a few minutes planning your day, you create momentum. These seemingly small actions might feel insignificant, but they send a powerful message to your brain. You are in control. This sense of control becomes the fuel for larger accomplishments throughout the day. And this again by powerful message throughout the day. Self-discipline strengthens your ability to resist distractions. In a world filled with notifications, social media, and endless demands for your attention, discipline helps you focus on what truly matters. Instead of reacting to the noise around you, you act with purpose. This focused approach not only improves productivity, but also reduces stress, as you're no longer overwhelmed by the constant pull of competing priorities. What makes self-discipline so transformative is that it compounds over time. Each small win builds on the last, creating a ripple effect that expands into every area of your life. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up for yourself every single day. The power of self-discipline lies in its simplicity. Choosing actions today that your future self will thank you for. It's in these small, intentional habits where the seeds of long-term success are planted. Visualization is one of the most effective tools for creating the future you desire, and it begins each morning with a simple yet powerful exercise: envisioning the person you want to become. This isn't just about imagining success or outcomes, it's about stepping into the mindset, habits, and energy of that future version of yourself. When you visualize who you want to be, you give your mind a clear and compelling target. Your brain can't distinguish between a vividly imagined scenario and reality. So by mentally rehearsing your ideal self, you begin to program your subconscious to seek opportunities and make decisions that align with that vision. It's a way of bridging the gap between where you are and where you want to go. The process doesn't need to take long. Spend just a few quiet moments each morning picturing yourself as the person you aspire to be. Imagine how you carry yourself, how you interact with others, the confidence in your voice and the discipline in your actions. Focus on how it feels to embody those qualities. This emotional connection is key. It transforms visualization from a passive exercise into an active shift to mindset. As you go through your day, this vision becomes a guide. It reminds you to make choices that reflect your goals and values, whether that's staying disciplined, speaking up when it matters, or pushing through challenges with resilience. Over time, these small, intentional alignments accumulate, helping you transform into the person you've been visualizing. By starting your morning with this practice, you don't just passively hope for growth. You actively step into it. Visualization isn't just dreaming, it's a rehearsal for reality, and every day becomes an opportunity to live a little closer to the best version of yourself. Distractions are one of the biggest obstacles to productivity, focus, and personal growth. The modern world is designed to pull your attention in countless directions, from notifications on your phone to the endless stream of tasks and demands on your time. Starting your morning by eliminating distractions allows you to regain control and focus on what truly matters. When you reduce distractions, you create space for clarity and intentionality. This doesn't mean cutting yourself off from the world, but setting boundaries that protect your time and energy. For instance, instead of immediately checking your phone or scrolling through social media, use the first moments of your day to center yourself. Engage in activities that ground you, like meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence with your thoughts. These practices help you avoid the reactive mindset that distractions create. Eliminating distractions also allows you to focus on high-impact tasks. When you begin your day with clear priorities, you set the tone for sustained productivity. By dedicating your best energy to what matters most, you ensure that your efforts align with your goals and values. This level of focus not only boosts your output, but also reduces the mental fatigue that comes from constant switching between tasks. The act of reducing distractions is a form of self-respect. It's a statement to yourself and the world that your time is valuable and that you are committed to using it purposefully. Over time, this habit strengthens your ability to concentrate, deepens your sense of accomplishment, and reinforces the belief that you are in charge of your day, not the endless noise around you. Every morning is an opportunity to choose focus over chaos and purpose over passivity. Discomfort is a natural part of growth, yet most people spend their mornings and their days avoiding it. Starting your day with a mindset that embraces discomfort sets you apart. It's in those moments of challenge and unease that the most meaningful progress occurs. Growth doesn't come from staying in your comfort zone, it comes from stretching beyond it. When you consciously embrace discomfort in the morning, whether it's through physical activity, tackling a difficult task, or engaging in self-reflection, you build resilience. These moments teach you that discomfort isn't something to fear, it's something to lean into. The small challenges you face in the morning act as mental and emotional training for the bigger obstacles life will inevitably throw your way. Discomfort forces you to confront your limitations, both real and perceived. Each time you push through, even if it's as simple as waking up earlier than you want to, or resisting the urge to hit snooze, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. This builds confidence and rewires your brain to associate discomfort with opportunity, not danger. The beauty of embracing discomfort is that it strengthens your ability to adapt. When you intentionally step into situations that challenge you, you cultivate a mindset of resourcefulness and grit. Over time, this practice transforms your relationship with fear and failure. What once seemed daunting becomes manageable, and what once felt impossible becomes achievable. By starting your day with discomfort, you set a tone of courage and determination. It's a declaration that you're willing to do what others won't. And that willingness is what will take you further than you ever imagined. Discomfort isn't the enemy, it's the pathway to everything you've been working toward. Celebrating small wins is an essential practice for building momentum and sustaining motivation. Too often, people focus only on the big milestones, overlooking the smaller achievements that pave the way. Starting your morning by acknowledging even the tiniest victories can shift your mindset, creating a sense of accomplishment and confidence that carries you through the day. Small wins act as building blocks. Each one reinforces the belief that progress is happening, even if the steps feel insignificant. When you recognize these moments, you're not just celebrating the outcome, you're celebrating the effort and discipline it took to get there. This positive reinforcement motivates you to keep going, especially during challenging times when the larger goal feels out of reach. Morning is the perfect time to reflect on these wins, whether it's the previous day's successes or the steps you've already taken that morning. Maybe you woke up on time, completed a workout, or simply resisted the temptation to stay in bed a little longer. These small victories matter because they set the tone for a productive and fulfilling day. Acknowledging small wins also shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's working. This creates a sense of gratitude and optimism, which are critical for maintaining a resilient mindset. It reminds you that progress isn't always about monumental changes, but about consistency and perseverance in the little things. Over time, celebrating small wins builds a habit of positivity and self-recognition. It trains your brain to look for progress no matter how minor, and to use it as fuel for bigger achievements. Each win becomes a step forward, creating a ripple effect that transforms your goals from distant dreams into attainable realities. Reflecting on your why every morning is a powerful tool for staying grounded and motivated. Your why is the core reason behind everything you do, the driving force that gives your actions meaning and purpose. Without it, you may find yourself going through the motions, disconnected from what truly matters. But when you take a moment each morning to reconnect with your why, you remind yourself of the deeper purpose behind your daily efforts. Starting your day with this reflection allows you to make intentional choices that align with your values. Whether your why is tied to your family, career, personal growth, or a larger cause, it serves as a touchstone. It helps you navigate challenges and stay focused on the bigger picture, even when distractions or obstacles arise. Your why gives you a sense of clarity and direction, ensuring that your actions are not just reactionary, but aligned with your deepest goals. Moreover, reflecting on your why energizes you. It taps into a sense of passion and motivation that fuels your actions. When the tasks ahead feel daunting, remembering why you're doing them makes them more meaningful. It shifts your mindset from obligation to opportunity. Instead of viewing challenges as burdens, you start to see them as steps toward fulfilling your purpose. This practice also helps you maintain resilience during tough times. When things aren't going as planned or when you face setbacks, your why acts as a reminder that the struggle is part of the journey. It keeps you moving forward no matter how difficult the road may seem. By grounding yourself in your why each morning, you ensure that every decision and action is driven by something much greater than the fleeting circumstances of the day. Every morning is a reset, a fresh opportunity to start over and move closer to your goals. Yesterday's mistakes, failures, or setbacks don't define you. The power of today lies in your ability to begin again. The past may have its lessons, but it no longer has a hold on you unless you allow it to. Starting your day with this understanding allows you to release any lingering doubts or regrets from yesterday. Instead of carrying the weight of past challenges, you focus on the new possibilities the day holds. This mindset frees you from the burden of perfection and the fear of failure, because you understand that every day is a new chance to improve. By embracing the idea that yesterday doesn't define you, you give yourself permission to move forward without being shackled by previous mistakes. You stop holding on to the idea that you need to make up for lost time or make everything perfect. Instead, you focus on taking the next step, no matter how small it may seem. This approach also nurtures self-compassion. It reminds you that growth is not linear and that it's okay to stumble. What matters is that you show up again today with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. By resetting every morning, you create a powerful habit of resilience. Each day becomes a new beginning, filled with potential and the opportunity to shape your future. You don't have to be defined by yesterday's challenges. You can rise again today, stronger and more focused. As we've explored, how you start your day shapes everything that follows. The thoughts you choose, the habits you cultivate, and the mindset you embrace in the morning are not just rituals, they are powerful tools that shape your reality. From setting intentions to eliminating distractions, from celebrating small wins to embracing discomfort, every action you take in the first moments of your day influences your trajectory. But perhaps the most important takeaway is that you have the ability to begin again. Each new day is a reset, a fresh opportunity to align your actions with your deepest purpose, to step closer to the person you want to become. Yesterday's struggles, mistakes, and setbacks don't define you. What defines you is the decision to show up today with intention, with gratitude, and with the belief that today is the day that counts. So watch this every morning, not just as a reminder, but as a commitment to yourself, a commitment to start your day with clarity, with focus, and with the unshakable belief that you have the power to make today great. Because when you take control of your mornings, you take control of your life.